What an amazing game that was. What a beautiful game that was. An injury-stricken Arsenal defeated easily, quite easily, a Sevilla team that really looks a shadow of themselves. They used to be a team that will always give you a run for your money, especially in Europe. But they look a shadow of themselves. They are not what they used to be. And Arsenal made light work of them, like we did away from home. Let's get into this game. Odegaard, Jesus, Nketiah, Thomas Partey, all injured today. Juran Timber, we know, is gone for the whole season. But we have so many injuries. And we just came off the back of a defeat against Newcastle. I was a little worried. I'm not going to lie. The only thing that made me happy was that we are at home for this game. And I feel like I still think Sevilla is still a good team. They're not doing very well in La Liga. And I just have that, the thought of the Unai Emery Sevilla. The Sevilla that will always grind out, that will always fight. They had heart and they will always give their best. But this is not the same team. And our boys showed dominance. Bukayo Saka, he came to life. I was worried. I've never seen him be this, ineffective. The last couple games since he came back from that injury, he hasn't been on fire. He hasn't been as effective as we know Bukayo Saka can be. Partly due to the fact that coaches never leave him alone now. There's always two players on him every single time. Go watch the games. There's never one-on-ones for my boy Bukayo Saka. And he just makes his job a lot harder. It's already hard to be a professional footballer. It's already hard to be a winger. But Bukayo Saka came through today, delivered, Mr. Effective with a goal and an assist. Let me talk about the starting lineup and just go from there. Raya started again. Ramsdale. I miss Ramsdale, but no shade to Raya. He did well today. No shade. I just have this thing with Ramsdale. I wish he was our number one, but he's not. Raya was in goal. Right back, Ben White, Saliba and Gabriel in the center backs. And Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu seems to have, pushed Zinchenko off the first team. Tomiyasu started at left back. In the middle, we had Jorginho, who I thought was absolutely incredible and ran the midfield. Jorginho, Rice, and Havertz in the center. Havertz came in for Odegaard and was playing in that supporting striker role or just attacking midfielder role that Odegaard plays for us. On the right, we had Saka. On the left, we had Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Fire boy. He peppered that right back today. He peppered him. All the time, every time he got the ball, taking him on, and getting through at least 80% of the time. Getting past him 80% of the time. Amazing from Gabriel Martinelli. We haven't quite seen, I think this is his best game this season. I do think so. Everything he did worked. Now, you can say, is it the quality? Because I know Jesus Navas is there starting right back. But this guy, I forgot his name. But the dude who came in and played in the right back position suffered today. He suffered. Gabriel Martinelli made him suffer. Showed him that this is what it means to come up with a true winger. He peppered him. Every time he got the ball, he showed him how to play. And every time the defender failed, Martinelli won. I'm sure in the first half, Martinelli was wondering why nobody was getting into the end of all his crosses. So many times he went past the right back and gave a good ball, but nobody was there. But I don't want to criticize anybody, but if we had, our top striker playing, our striker, we started with Trossard up there. We all know that he's more of like a false nine. He's not a top nine. He doesn't sniff out all these opportunities. Havertz, likewise, who is a little bit short on confidence. So I guess they didn't anticipate those crosses coming in today, which was kind of sad. But no negatives in this video. No negatives. I'm sticking to positivity only. Martinelli was incredible. Bukayo Saka was incredible. Like the first 25 minutes, they just kept kicking him. All the time, fouls upon fouls, and the referee would never produce a card, at least to protect Saka. They keep saying, how can a referee protect a player? How can a referee you can protect him by booking the player so he thinks twice before making a terrible tackle. All the time he got the ball, knocks, kicks. I just watched the post-match conference by Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta just said he has to get used to it. It is Saka's style of play. He attracts the defenders and he holds on to the ball very well and he's very powerful. The defenders have no choice but to kick him, And he said Saka needs to get used to this. I understand that. I want my player to be able to take a kick or two, but not 15. You know, the referees need to do a better job. Book these people after their second foul if it's that, blatant. It kept happening. I was a little disappointed with the referee today. But my boy Saka was super effective. The goal came from a beautiful defense-splitting pass by Jorginho to Saka, who made a brilliant run, beat the offside trap, got in there. First time square play to Trossard, who finished it in perfectly. He was at the right place, right time. He knew. It's like these players are telepathic. They know exactly what was going to happen. He just worked so seamlessly. Jorginho, I have criticized him. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big fan because he has no pace. When we come up with a robust midfield, I feel like we will struggle. Even though he's proved me wrong. He proved me wrong against City, even though they didn't have Rodri. He proved me wrong against Newcastle. He played very well, even though we lost the game. I was very impressed with him today. He controlled that midfield. Very impressed with him for that pass to Saka and Saka to Trossard, who finished easily. It was an easy finish. It was a beautiful football by us. We continued to pepper them from both wings. Saka and Martinelli were playing at their very best. And Declan Rice. Declan Rice. He just feels like he never gets tired. He's running all 90 minutes. And not just running with power, with proper stride, and not losing his head. You see a lot of midfielders just run just to get there, and they forget that their main goal is to intercept the ball. But Rice is always focused. He knows exactly what to do. When he gets there, he takes his time and wins the ball back. I thought it was very impressive. Tomiyasu came off injured for Zinchenko at halftime. We don't know how serious it is yet. According to Arteta, they will scan, they will do some tests, and hopefully it's not a major injury. We have too many injuries already. I don't want anybody to be out again. Zinchenko came in. I thought he played very well. He's very good. He's very good at controlling play. He did very well when he came on at left back. Saka also went off injured. It seemed like he landed wrong. I don't know what that is, but Arteta said that it's probably not going to be serious. Hopefully. Please, God, I beg, we cannot lose that boy. We had a very, very, very good display today from the boys. Havertz too, I was praying for him to score. I was talking to my brother earlier, and he just said he just lacks confidence. And I think that's what it is. He had a very good strike from outside of the 18 earlier in the game, and I thought he was going to nestle into the back of the net, but no. I was praying so hard for him to get a goal, because I think that will kickstart his Arsenal career. He has only one goal for us, and it was from the penalty spot. That really doesn't do too much for your confidence. He needs to get a banger. He needs to get something from open play, and I think that he will kick on from there. And hopefully he comes good. Hopefully he proves me and all his doubters wrong, because I'm still not convinced. Yeah, that was our Champions League game day today. Very proud of the boys. There were so many other games this match week, but I haven't gotten the time to catch up on the highlights, or to talk about them. But I know Manchester United lost. I'm going to do my research on that and make a video. Thanks guys. Like, subscribe, share, turn on the notification bell. It truly, truly helps me out. Take care and God bless.